Hey guys, this is Camfrey15 back at it with another video for you guys. I am back at it with another One Piece episode review for you guys. And we are back with episode 981 as we got the full cast of Strawhats Pirates finally here now that Jinbei is here. And the Straw Hats are making their way onto Onigashima, as well as we got a good, thoughtful out plan in terms of, I guess, what the Scabbards are going to be doing and how they're going to be infiltrating Onigashima. And also next week, it seems like we're getting movie budget animation again. They just keep sitting on One Piece. They keep sitting on the One Piece animation. I'm sorry. Next week, that animation looks god tier. Anyways. Before I literally lose it, let's talk about this week's episode. So anyways, now that we know Jinbei's back and everything, we see that the crew members who went to Whole Cake Island, which are essentially Luffy, Carrot, Nami, Chopper, and Brook and Sanji. Mostly, it's with the exception of Sanji, all the other characters are pretty expressive with how happy they are to see Jinbei again and stuff like that. And we get kind of a montage of all the flashbacks that Luffy's had with Jinbei, including we see the flashback where Ace tells Jinbei to look after his brother. So it's kind of a full circle kind of thing there. I really do like the fact that Ace did say, hey, can you look after my brother for me? And Jinbei at that time was like, if you really think I'm going to do that, you must be an idiot. And now he's on his crew, essentially fulfilling what Ace wanted. Oh man, does life come around? And stuff like that. He essentially says after the battle with the Big Mom Pirates, he had to tend to the wounds of his comrades in the Sun Pirates. And obviously they had a nice little celebration going away party for Jinbei. So that's why it took so long. So it explains why it took a while for him to be back. Now, Nami does tell, I think it was Nami that tells Frankie, but essentially Frankie finds out that Jinbei is a good ship driver, and yeah, because we know he's really good with the wheel. Now, Kinemon wants to talk to Luffy about strategy and stuff like that, but Luffy's obviously not listening. Now, Shinshillin goes aboard of Law's ship and tells him, I'll listen to it, though. Now, he says he'll lead the charge of the Mink so Inararashi can focus on essentially working with the Scabbards to take down Kaido, and Old Man Hio will worry about commanding the samurais and stuff like that, because since they're essentially giving up their lives so the Scabbards can achieve what they want. So it's respectable. Now, Kinemon getting his plan formulated, he essentially brings up the map of Onigashima, and he says Onigashima is an island that has mountains around its borders and everything. So essentially trying to get into Onigashima by boat around any of the edges isn't going to work, because you're going to just crash into the mountains, or you're going to have no access to get into there. The only way to get into Onigashima is through the front gate, which obviously they can't go through because, well, they're going to have to go through because, hey, that's it. The only problem is when you get to the main gate at the entrance, it's going to be surrounded by beast pirates. So obviously they don't want to do that, but they found out the only way to enter is through the front gate. Now we find out the skull is actually embedded within a mountain or in a mountain. So I guess you can say the skull's kind of for show, because in reality it's just a mountain. And there's also a castle inside there too that was probably built there. So that's probably it was probably built there. Now, thanks for the blueprints of Onigashima, they found out that there's a back entrance. So what Kinemon says is there's going to be two groups. What they're going to do is they're going to get past that one big front gate. There's going to be two groups, go inside Onigashima and go around the mountain edges and essentially be able to infiltrate Onigashima from the back of the island. And then that's when they can try to cut off Kaido's head and tries to kill Kaido, whatever, and stuff like that. Now, I found it pretty much funny that Denjiro doesn't believe that this is Kinemon's real plan, which was hilarious because if we know from a few episodes ago, Kinemon kind of buffered the plan and made a huge mistake. But I found it funny how every of the other Scabbards, they're not believing him, like, bitch, please, this isn't your freaking real plan. Oh, please, that just sounds too generic, too easy. What the hell is that? But then that's when Law's like, no, this isn't the plan. Here's the plan. Now, Law says if we are seen by the enemy, they're obviously going to focus on the Scabbards first. Then next, they're going to focus on me, Luffy, and Kid. So, how about we do this? Listen. And then he also makes a mention, listen, if you try to involve Luffy and Kid into your plan, into your strategy, it ain't going to work because they're just going to mess up your plans. And you're just going to have to game plan from there on. So how about this? We do this. So Law is like this. How about this? There's going to be decoys. I'm going to use Kid and Luffy as the decoys since we know they're just going to go charging in, guns a-blazing, not caring what they're doing. So while they're essentially going up to the front entrance and taking out all the forces, that will essentially be much of a distraction to where the other forces can go forcibly around to the back. But Law says those forces also have to be decoys as well. And Old Man Hio is totally cool with this. He's like, fine, we're sacrificing our lives anyways in this battle, so hey, I'd rather be a decoy than much of nothing and stuff like that. So, but that's when Law says what the Scabbards can do is they can chillax in my ship. We'll go underwater, we'll go around the island, and then what I'll do is I'll just use my devil fruit powers, room you from my ship to Onigashima, and now you're on the island and you can do your little sneak attack. Now the Scabbards make a mention of the fact how are you gonna just get past the whirlpools? Law says, don't worry about it. I'll take care of it. So that's the thing. Oh, there. Now Kinemon and Denjiro are going to go on the island and lead the forces to go around and stuff like that, and they'll meet with the other Scabbards when they're eventually transported there. Excuse me. So by then, the Scabbards the main Scabbards have enough rest time and enough rejuvenation so they can be ready to fight and join the fight against Kaido and stuff like that. So anyways, we focus back on the Straw Hit. They're getting essentially to the one, I guess you can say, the main gate with the cannons and stuff like that. So eventually, even though some of the Beast Pirates are drunk, they see the Straw Hats. They start firing the cannons, and essentially Jinbei's dodging the cannons so pretty easily. He tells Frankie to put the anchor on the thing, or on, I guess, the gate. So Frankie throws it there, and then Jinbei just turns, and he manages to get the Sunny to turn essentially all around to near, I guess you can say, the side of the whole main gate, the main gate area, and essentially it's out of the cannon's range. So then that's when he tells Luffy, hey Luffy, you can go up in there and go take them all out. So you essentially get a montage of Luffy, Robin, Sanji, Frankie, Brook, and Zoro all taking out the Beast Pirates. And yeah, you get a nice transition where Luffy's just stretching back his arm and he's doing another gum pistol, and you get the to be continued scene. And again, the fact that they're doing this amazing, the fact that they're doing these to be continued transitions have been beautiful in this arc. Also, too, I forgot to mention, we finally got new eye catchers. In other words, we finally got in between new animated breaks that are definitely suited for this part of the Wano arc, which, thank God. You know, I was getting sick and tired of the old ones, and it seems like now they actually made full-out animations for, I'm guessing, the rest of the Straw Hat crew, because we saw Sanji in one of them. Although they didn't update the music, still the same Luffy theme in the Wano version, which doesn't bother me. It's still a pretty cool theme, but hopefully, with the Sanji stuff, that means every Straw Hat pirate now has their own, I guess, mid-credit scene, which is good. I like it. The animation looks very fluid and very nice. I like it a lot. The animation honestly looks like the movie 6 animation too. So yeah, pretty good. But other than that, that's where the episode ends. And yeah, next week we're gonna get introduced to some more of Kaido's forces, which are called the Toby Ropo. And again, if you saw the next episode preview, that is movie tier animation. Toei keeps giving us 10 out of 10 animation for this anime weekly. Oh my god. So, just tell me when we're getting another One Piece movie, because oh my god. If you just combine every episode of the one arc, it's probably damn near gonna be probably a 24-hour movie, if not more than that. Because just of how good the animation is. One, I can't wait for the Wano arc to be dubbed, because One Piece is dubbing right now, and we're close to getting to the end of the Dressrosa arc. So yeah, but I can't wait to see the English dubbed for this. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be so great to relive all these great moments in the animation and see this dub. And then when the dub finally is able to catch up with the anime, oh brother. Anyways, this was a good One Piece episode, and I can't wait for next week because we're getting movie budget animation. And yeah, but if you guys like the video, leave a like, put in the comment section your thoughts on this week's episode of One Piece, as well as hit that subscribe button to get more One Piece content going forward. Other than that, I'm gonna get out of here, guys. Hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day, or now everyone checking out this video. Until then, guys, I'll see you guys later. Peace.